Hello, and I want to share with you today what I believe to be one of the most underrated tower defense games on Roblox. It's called Silly Tower Defense, and why I find it underrated? Well, you're gonna see. I'm gonna show some gameplay. As you can see, the averages, how do you check? Not many. At the most, it maybe gets 100 or so. And you might be, oh, it's a badly made game. Well, just look at the amount of towers it has. So yeah, you're most likely not going to get bored through a while. And if that's not enough, a lot of them also take way more grinding time too. So yeah, there's also this entire new feature called guilds, where basically you can join one where you get discounts, or where you get like effects. Like maybe you get worse fire rate but you get a better discount. And you can get better through reputation, which also nerfs the nerf, making the nerf less instead of more. I'm pretty sure, I think. I forgot. But yeah. Basically how you get the reputation is through these quests, which you can accept. Of course, if you do not complete it in time, then your reputation goes down. But if you complete it, you get more, which can stack with the I didn't know. Okay, well, whatever. I'll show you it right now. Or not. And then, of course, there's another unique feature called trophies, where if you win a match, basically, it has a certain trophy that you can get through here. You can get one through every time you beat a map or a game mode on a new map. So let's say you beat easy on the easiest map. Okay, you get the bronze trophy. But if you beat it on a different map, you get it again. So see how that works, basically? Yeah. And then of course there's a party, store, all that. But there's also of course there's also some other stuff. There's banners which can give you some stuff. As you can see, there's the perks banner, all skins banner, golden towers banner. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. And then of course there's the boosts, loadouts, rewards, which are basically just the quests. And then there's also the perks, which you can get. Actually, I forgot how. Oh, no. I remember now, I think. Yeah, this is how you get the perks. You buy the banner, which you can open, and then you get a perk. And then, yeah, of course, there's all these rewards, and then there's perks, and then there's name tags, soundboards, tricks, which are stuff you can do. Yeah, I don't have any, though. So, let's get into the actual gameplay. As you can see right now, there's this mode, which is like the hardest mode, I'm pretty sure. And then there's some other ones too. There's actually a lot. There's like 5 different modes, not including the add-on. Because there's Feed the Herbert. I forgot how you pronounce that. Hubert. Nope, I'm gonna change that. How do you change it again? What the heck? I'm sorry, I've not played this game in so long. Isn't it? Oh, regular? Oh, that's the one I'm looking for. So yeah, there's some different game modes, all that. Of course, you can change the map. I'm pretty sure you can also, yeah, you can also change the mode to all these different ones. Well, no, these are kind of not modes, kind of like miniature modes. Like there's regular, no additional rewards. There's this one that goes on to the normal game mode that you're playing, but also has its own debuffs and stuff. So yeah, I'll just do the easiest map, I guess. And unlike some other games, it's actually free to change the map. You don't need like VIP or anything. As you can see, there's a pretty good selection of modes. Easy, easy plus, medium, medium plus, hard. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're making a hard plus pretty soon. So there will be a 6th mode. Don't think I can win medium plus, so let's just do medium, you know? So when we get into the actual game, of course, it's like a normal tower defense game. It plays like a normal tower defense game. You've got your narrator, or your commander, whatever you want to call it. You know, the person who does the voice lines. You've got your towers, of course, and yeah. Now, of course, it's not trying to be the highest quality game, because, I mean, it is called Silly Tower Defense. But it does have some unique features, and does have some graphics. Like, it's kind of going for, you know, like a cartoon kind of vibe, you know? Like, kind of silly, cartoonish vibe, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's what it's trying to go for. And yeah, it's a pretty fun game. It's a good game. Because obviously the more towers means the less you're going to get bored. Because the more towers you have, the more stuff you have to grind for. And same thing with the modes too. Because there's a lot of modes. Because if you think you've tried every mode, there could be a new combination. Now, of course, the normal game mode selection is fairly balanced, you know? Like, first you can be easy mode, using the first towers you get. Then you unlock some more rewards where you can get some more towers. And then you can be easy plus. Then you unlock some intermediate towers to beat medium. And then you get more to beat medium plus. And then after that, of course, you beat hard. So this is one of the better towers that I have, called the Raider. Yeah, it's kind of like the Ace Pilot from TDS, you know, if you ever have had that. But instead of it going like in circles, it kind of like dives down for a moment in a straight line. But on the later levels, it does a lot of damage. It does a lot of DPS and damage overall. This is the Spectre Tower. Obviously, I got it because Spectre from Forsaken. That's why I grinded for it. Oh, well, which brings me to my next topic that I probably should have went over in the lobby. There are also more ways you can get towers. Of course, you can get them from like normal quests. You can get them from buying them. You can get them from beating certain modes, stuff like that. But there's also another way, where it involves coins and something else. So there's this certain game mode called like company mode or something like that, where if you play it, or no, I'm pretty sure it's I think it's replaced right now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's replaced by Feed the Hubert. I don't know if it's a limited thing with Hubert or if that's staying and that was just a rework for it. I don't know, but I think it's similar. So basically, you would have to play the mode where you could place some towers, like, where you could place towers, obviously, like normal, but you could only place one of each, which would obviously make it a bit easier, you know? Obviously, it was like easy mode, I'm pretty sure, or something like that. Or I think you could only place one of each. I don't even remember now. But basically, you would put your towers normal, and then you could teleport them to these resources where, after enough time, they would mine them. after enough time being on that resource, they would mine that resource. Which is when, after the match, you would get those resources, where using those resources, you would be able to buy more towers with them. But you would also need to buy them with coins. So basically coins and resources, which is a pretty unique feature, I could say. And obviously, in a tower defense game, you want it to be unique, you know? Which definitely does make it which definitely, you know, makes it a bit better of a game. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about this game because I feel like it's underrated, to be honest. Like, of course, it's not gonna be the most high quality game like TDS or TDX or whatever high quality Roblox games there are. Like one really realistic shooter with like 30 players, or maybe 10, maybe 30 on a lucky day. Like, it's not aiming to be that, because obviously it's silly. I mean, even the narrator, Mr. Silly, even like breaks the fourth wall and mentions how he's in the game. Like, it's not trying to be like a good quality game, but it's trying to be like silly, you know? But it still does the tower defense gimmicks pretty well. And if this has not changed, I also have to mention only one person is technically working on this game. Because last time I checked, there was only one developer on this game. That might have changed, they might have got a bit more, but yeah, if that didn't change, then this is a pretty well made game for one person. Like, obviously that means that there's going to be less updates, but they're actually updating today. They're reworking a tower. And I think they're also doing more things too in the update, so yeah. And they're still updating to this day, which is good. That's really good. There hasn't been an announcement. So yeah, yeah, you can see why the Raider is broken already. 135,000 cash for a nuke ability. Yeah, they have a nuke ability. They have a nuke. Yeah, it does like 50,000 damage or something. You might be wondering, how is this balanced? The thing is, it's also a pretty expensive tower, I'm pretty sure. The Raider, I'm pretty sure, is a pretty expensive tower, because obviously you can see it's 150,000 or 135,000 cash, you know? It's 135,000 cash. And to buy it originally, I'm pretty sure it's like a lot of coins. I don't even remember. But yeah, it's a pretty high amount, I think. I don't even remember. Oh, this is another thing I have. It's the enforcement base, which is like your everyday spawner. It's your average spawner. Except on the final one, there spawns annihilation device. Yeah, some of these advanced towers are kind of broken. You know, some of them are kind of broken. You know, there's just an annihilation device and a nuke ability. You know, that I find that kind of balanced. Oh no, I'm pretty sure the nuke doesn't do 50,000. It definitely does not do 50,000. That would be way more if it was 50,000. Oh, I forgot to mention. There's also an HP mechanic. And they have a similar what am I trying to say? They have a similar unit that they have in TDS. Because in TDS, you know, Fallen, they have the Fallen Jester, you know. Well, instead of having the Fallen Jester, we have the Odd Gunner, which doesn't buff the other units, the other enemies, but it debuffs your towers instead. So yeah, there's also some debuffs in this game that debuff your towers. And of course, there's also an HP mechanic, which is really annoying, but it's fine. I mean, many other games have them too, like TDX, Planetary Tower Defense, another pretty underrated game too. I wouldn't say Planetary is that underrated. It's still in like its finding identity stage, Before, it was definitely just a ripoff of TDS and TDX. Now, it's definitely not, I'd say, but its story is still really similar to TDX. Its story is still really similar to TDX, but it's still... But I feel like it's less of a ripoff now. I just was looking for tower defense games and I stumbled upon it. I had... Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I forgot, but I'm pretty sure they don't go... I'm pretty sure. How do I check the HP again? Oh, okay, 116. Oh, no, they do attack. Okay, I thought they went through... No, there is a No, there's, an effect for that called... What is it even called now? Oh, I forgot. Called... Ghost, I think. Let's see, I have to remember what they do. Red is the attack mode that drops bombs. Blue, I think, unstuns towers and undebuffs. I think that unstuns towers. And then green heals them, I believe. I forgot. Cause yeah, the Spectre has different drones. I genuinely forgot what they do. So yeah, obviously the red one drops bombs. The blue one I think is like a full map one that unstuns every tower that is stunned. And then I believe green heals your towers is a full map one that heals your towers and debuffs them. You know, like it stops their debuffs. Yeah. I think it does that, or I think it just heals them, which is still really good, of course. Okay, I want to get some more reinforcement base. Yeah, we do get the turret truck next, so I'm gonna probably save up for that. Yeah, obviously you can see it's getting a bit harder. Now, obviously, because I've already beaten medium mode, the stuff I have, like obviously enforcement base I'd say is more for medium. Raider I'd say is not more for medium. Cause obviously the stuff I have, crap, when does the mini boss come? Doesn't it come on like wave 20? I think so. Oh no. I don't know if we're prepared though, that's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing, I don't know if we're prepared. Oh, I think they fixed the bug. Cause I'm pretty sure they had a bug. Where if even just normal towers would, their range right here would be in the void. I'm pretty sure that was on Planetary, or I'm pretty sure that was on Silly, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this wave that has the mini boss. Okay. I think we've got it. We've got some pretty good stuff down. I think we've got it. Okay, let me get another enforcement base. See ya. But sadly, one of the annoying things is that in Planetary Tower, or in Silly Tower Defense... Oh, yep, that's the mini boss. In Silly Tower Defense, it has a really annoying feature where if the enforcement base, or even just the spawner, has spawned that unit, until that unit dies, it cannot be respawned. So basically, if it has its turret truck down, it cannot respawn its turret truck. And the thing is, even if they're down, the timer still goes. So if it gets to 0 and that troop is still alive on the board, it will just reset back, which can make it really annoying, you know? That can make it very annoying. Okay, I think... Okay. Alright, let's see. 6, Oh, wait, I forgot to read this one. 6,000, 8,000, 10,000, 12,000, 16,000. 16,000. Okay, so I should be able to get it within a pretty fair amount of time, I think. Pretty good amount of time. Not too long, I think. So let's go over what they do. So Spectre, of course, has the normal gun. You can see like what the burst size is, like it tells you how much is in their magazine and how much damage they do. So the one on the left is their damage, I believe. I think. Yeah. Yeah, so as you can see, the one on the left is their damage, so 8 damage, and then it has the 8 burst size, the 8 like magazine size before it has to reload. So yeah. So yeah, the Spectre has a normal gun, but also has a drone that can either be red, which drops bombs. It can be blue, which heals, like undebuffs the tower's range, like all around the map. If it's debuffed, it will undebuff it. If it's green, then it just heals them. So if they're like hurt, as you can see, their health, they're hurt, they will just heal from it. Okay, well, there's 3 waves, and I mean, I can get the Annihilation device or the nuke. I don't think I can get both. I'm probably gonna get the nuke ability because I genuinely forgot what it does, but I remember what the Annihilation device is. It's like a spider thing. Not like it's like a 4-wheeled, or it's like a 4-leg mech. Yeah, it's like a 4-legged mech thing. Okay, you know what? Maybe we want to get the Annihilation device. You know, yeah, maybe we want to get the Annihilation device instead. Okay, yeah, we want to get the Annihilation device. Okay, well, you're about to see what it does. So, it should spawn any time now, I believe. Where's the Annihilation device? Okay, well, does it show up? There it is! That's the Annihilation device. It has 2,250 HP, has 200 damage for splash, has 24 damage with a 0.1 second cooldown, and it has 4 legs. It might seem like it's OP, because it is, but but don't be fooled, because on medium plus, it dies really easily. It dies very easily, because medium plus is way harder. Okay, well, it should be able to destroy this stuff, though. I don't think I can get the, wait. I think I might be able to get the nuke. No, I don't think so. Probably not. Okay, well, there's the Annihilation device. So yeah, as you can see, it's pretty good. Oh yeah, I should probably go over the other units. These are the shooters, the enforcers, which do 5 damage with a 0.5 second cooldown and 10 range. These are the Enforcers M, which have 65 HP, have a 1 second cooldown, and do 45 damage with 2.7 range. I believe, isn't there more? Okay, yeah, I think it's just this stuff. Yeah, it's just this stuff. And then of course there is the Annihilation device. We already went over that, and the turret truck, which has hidden, 16 range, 10 damage every 0.1 seconds, and 16 range. So it has 100 DPS. Oh, wait, I might be able to get the nuke. I might be able to get the nuke if my farms stay alive and I'm able to sell them before they get deleted. Oh, and if my raider doesn't die too, because it costs 17,000. Plus that, which is like 150,000, like 152,000 or something. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that, but I think I might be able to get the nuke, maybe. I'm pretty sure. Can you place more enforcement bases? Oh, only 3. Okay. Oh, 2 Stormfalls. We should be able to handle that, I believe. Yeah, we handled that. Okay. About 40... No, 50,000. About 50,000 more. Okay. Ooh, okay, okay. I might be able to. I think I can. I think I can get it. Yes, I can. I can get the nuke. I can get the nuke. I have the nuke. And on the nearest point on the path to the tower, dealing devastating damage in huge radius. I have the nuke ability. Okay, well, we're gonna need it. Nuke! It's like 66,000 damage or something. It's like 6,000 damage, I think, which is still an insane amount of damage. Okay, we might want to get the healing. No, that's blue. That's green. There we go. Healing one. Alright, do the healing one. That's red again. Heal. I can't see. Oh yeah, because I forgot to mention the weather. There's also weather in this game. Basically what the weather does is, it can debuff you. It comes on certain waves. It's also game mode, I believe, too. And, yeah. But, oh my god, we're destroying him. Destroying him. Oh my god. Yeah, like occasional lightning strikes and such. That too. And as the soundtrack goes, I wouldn't say, I haven't heard it all, of course, but I wouldn't say it's the best, but it still is pretty good. Oh, I forgot to mention, the piggy bank. Oh, the piggy bank. Basically, it has tiers to it, kind of. So if you win a match, it does not take your total amount gained, but instead it takes some, let's say it has, let's say you get your normal amount, let's say you get 500 for beating it, but you also get like a ghost amount, like 250. That ghost amount doesn't go to you, but instead goes to the bank, where, once it's full, you can break the piggy bank to get the money. And then after, it refreshes in another day. And it doesn't just go to 250. It goes up 0.5% each day that you fill it up. Which can get to insane numbers. It can get to technically however high. Of course, the higher you go, the harder it is to actually fill it up. You'd have to spend more time beating more games and such. And that's kind of silly tower defense. There's also guides too, like these that you can get. You just get them overall, you just get them from doing certain things. All that. Oh, the Hubert. This is what I was talking about. I'm not sure. So yeah, this is how you get the Spectre Tower. Oh, you get the Plunder Tower for this. Okay. Oh, the Submerge Tower. Oh, you can also get... Oh, this is how you get the Legendary... Wait, what? Legendary Perk Banner? So there's a Legendary Perk Banner instead of a... Okay, whatever. So yeah, obviously, there's some really good towers. Yeah, these aren't even in the expert category. These are just in the specialized categories. The one that I have. The Raider is just in the specialized category. But the Enforcement is in the expert. Imagine the Orbital. A devastating ground tower fires a beam of absolute annihilation. Yeah, that's how it's broken, but also costs a lot more. However, they do have these little things, okay? And then also you can see what clans these are in, or what guild, you know? Like, this one is technically counted as a burst tower, as you can see, with the thieves icon. Basically, the buffs would go to those. The buffs from the guilds would go to those towers, unless it's like an all-around guild that buffs every single tower. And they also have this discount thing, where featured towers are rotated daily, where they are offered with a 15% discount. Really nice. It doesn't even cost any Robux or anything. It's free. It's free. You just gotta hope that it's going on the tower that you want to get. And of course, after you've beaten a new reward, you can find it and claim it. But yeah, that's kind of what Silly Tower Defense is. And then they also have these tickets too, where like if you beat events, I think, then you get them and then you can spend them on the towers. And possibly, I think there's also a battle pass, like a free battle pass for it too. Yeah. Okay, wait. To get... Oh, okay, so I think they kind of reworked company mode to make it feed the Hubert instead, where now you have to get carrots too. Like, you don't just have to get that. You don't just have to get the normal stuff, you also have to get carrots. I believe, don't you also have to buy... Let's see. No, you just have to craft them. Huh. Wait a minute. When I originally crafted Spectre, I did not... It was not this. Okay, I'm pretty sure it was this materials, but it was also with gold, too. I had to buy it with some coins, too. But now, instead of coins, it's just carrots. I guess the only instance of this now is with the Legendary Perks banner. Huh. Well, that is Silly Tower Defense. Hope you all have an amazing rest of your day. See you in the next video. Bye!